Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. We've got a big one today. We've got one worthy of the happy dance. And he's worthy of the Whopper button.
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
I'm talking about Flashback Roussillon, the new Bundesliga player we can grind for. He also provides a perfect link to the new French center back Bundesliga Team of the season, Lacroix. Looks like an absolutely fire duo. This is going to be the new Mendy and Varane. But I'm going to go over the best way, the fastest way. I'm going to share with you a squad you can use to knock this challenge out of the park. But before we begin, if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. So to bring Flashback Roussillon into your club, you need to complete 5 separate objectives. And I'll say first and foremost, EA is trying to make it a little bit harder on us to play golden goal in this objective, but we can still do it. We just need to think a little bit more. But first and foremost, assist 5 goals using defenders in the live FUT Friendly Bundesliga best. All you really need to do here, make sure you put like a really good left back, right back, someone like Alphonso Davies, someone even like Mbabu, just anyone that you can put up top that's going to be able to get some assist. And also notice this is not in separate matches, so if you do come across someone that is not playing golden goal, then maybe make sure to move a couple defenders up top into scoring positions. Just try to get that knocked out in a match where someone is not playing golden goal against you. So assist 5 goals with defenders in the Bundesliga best. Also, Bundesliga best does require 11 Bundesliga players, and I'll share with you some squad building ideas for Bundesliga when we get there. Crossing lane, assist 2 goals with crosses in the live FUT Friendly Bundesliga best. This is another one, just hoofing the crosses. Crosses are the X button. A good way to score crosses is if you have a runner up the right, a runner up the left, or vice versa, do a low-driven cross, hold R1 in, power up your cross, 3 or 4 bars, send it across the middle, get the volley in on the other side is a great way to get crosses. Now, crosses are always a little bit jank. I hear that every time I do one of these videos. Someone will always leave a comment saying, hey, the crossing objective's not working. I did 55 crosses and none of them counted, so the only thing I can really say is, just keep sending them in, keep sending them in. Sometimes they work better, they count better if they're from outside the boxes. Sometimes people maybe send in a cross just like from, one side of the goal to the other. Sometimes those don't count. It's really weird. I wish EA, I wish you could pause it in game and go in and see, okay, assists from crosses, assists from through balls, assists from whatever. So we would know already if EA counted it as what we wanted, but it's just assist 2 goals, maybe, and again, it's not in separate matches, so if you have another match where someone is not playing golden goal, try to send in crosses with the defenders. Generally, left backs and right backs have good crossing stats already, so that could work out as well, so you could kind of knock out both at once. Next, I for goal. Score 15 goals in the live FUT Friendly Bundesliga best. That's pretty self-explanatory. There's no restrictions here. So even if you sub on some of your best players, it doesn't have to be with Bundesliga players. Same thing with these as well. You have to have 11 Bundesliga players in your starting lineup, but you don't have to have, it doesn't matter about your bench. Your subs can be whoever you want them to be. Wolfsburg winner, win 8 matches in the live FUT Friendly Bundesliga best, and if people play golden goal, that'll be knocked out lickety-split, no big deal. Next one, though, here's where I feel like EA is trying to make it a little bit harder for us to play golden goal. Find finishing, score a finesse goal in 12 separate matches in the live FUT Friendly Bundesliga best. So to do a finesse goal, you hold in RB or R1, hold that in the entire time while you press the shoot button, and it'll kind of do that little side-footed animation. Sometimes it doesn't even always do that animation. I know sometimes what I do if I'm going to get that sweaty goal where I'm going to say 2v1 on the keeper, I pass it over. Just make sure you hit that RB, R1 or RB before you hit the shoot button to tap it into the empty net. It still generally counts as a finesse goal, even though they maybe don't take the time to do that side foot animation. The main thing here is we've just got to remember that to press that finesse goal modifier. Because if you play a match and you score a regular goal and your opponent quits for you for golden goal, it didn't really help you at all. So just kind of keep that in mind. So, and it's not going to go too well with this crossing objective. So that's one thing, because if you send in a cross, you're really not going to be able to do a finesse shot modifier to get on the other side of it. So it does feel like EA is trying to make it a little bit harder to play golden goal, but I think we can still do golden goal no problem as long as we remember to just, whatever we do, get a finesse shot off to score your goal with. But anyways, if you do all that, you'll get an Electrum Players Pack, Premium Gold Pack, 75 plus rated rare players, small Electrum Players Pack, and a Gold Pack, which at team of the season time, any extra packs are always welcome. And you will get that Roussillon card. This Roussillon card looks really strong. Now, I wouldn't quite put him at the same level of, say, Team of the Year Davies or Team of the Season Davies, but he is a super strong left back. He is one, if you like playing your fullbacks at center back, he can certainly play center back. I would recommend an anchor Kim style on him. And let's take a look at Roussillon's stats while we are at it, and I'll show you the team I'm going to recommend. And I'll make a few points about the team as well in just a second. But let's look at this Roussillon right here. So he's got the pace, 92 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. I'm going to recommend an anchor on him because that would take him to 97 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, and then that's going to boost up his strength, going to boost up his aggression, going to still boost his defensive awareness. And it's another one where the only really poor defending or physical stats on him are heading accuracy and jumping, which really is not super important this year. He's got good, strong agility, good passing for a left back. The shooting isn't the best, but it's still usable. I mean, if you're generally asking your left backs to score a lot of goals, you're probably in trouble anyway. So I would recommend an anchor Kim style. And one of the craziest things is we have this new Bundesliga team of the season, Lacroix. And I think it was summarized best in our Discord. Someone just put, who's that French center back? And so, I mean, that just kind of summed it up. And that also reminds me, if you're new here, check the description, join my Discord server. But this is now a new perfect link, Roussillon to Lacroix. And also just to point out, there's a What If Mbabu, and there's another one. Let's bring them up. Let me just show you all the Bundesliga defenders you can have from Wolfsburg now. So if we just go to Wolfsburg concept players, you can have Lacroix, you can have Roussillon, you can have this new Baku, and you can have What If Mbabu, and you can have just an epic backline of Wolfsburg players if you want to. Those guys would play really well. What If Mbabu is another epic defender, so you could play Lacroix and Mbabu as your center backs, Baku and Roussillon as your fullbacks. You'd have a pretty epic back line of nothing but Wolfsburg players. But anyways, as far as this team goes, what I generally recommend is the best value players that you can take into your team. So what I would recommend, though, take a look at this team. First and foremost, there's no rating restrictions for this friendly. So first and foremost, just go to Bundesliga, search your club, see what you have. Like, for instance, I've got a really good Bundesliga team. I've got Kimmich, Team of the Year, Neuer, Team of the Year, Davies, Team of the Year, Alaba, Team of the Season, Bailey, Team of the Season. So obviously, I would want to put all of those guys into my team. So what I am showing you guys here are the best value players. So, for example, if I need a midfielder, so I'm going to be looking at Zakaria and Limer as cards that I can buy off the market at a reasonable price that will still play really well in games. So that's just what I want to point out. That's what I'm trying to help you guys with here, to fill in those gaps of players you may not have. So first and foremost, Hwang Ki-chan, he finally got an upgrade. This is the Once to Watch version we completed ages ago. So he's finally got boosted up to an 81. If you don't have him, I still recommend that 77 rated gold Hwang Ki-chan. He still just plays really one game. If you happen to complete the Once to Watch and now you've got that 81 version, even better. A very, very good card for what he can bring to you in game, plus it's still with the 77. Left mid, I'm going to say Leon Bailey, just an epic gold card that plays really well. CM, there's just no really other great cheap options from the Bundesliga, so we're going to put Diaby here, play him off Kim. He's still got the pace, he's got the movement, so he's going to be able to run for you. Now, he doesn't have great shooting, so he's going to be more of a runner, someone that you're going to want to put on the wing. Leon Bailey, if you notice there, has much better shooting than Diaby, so I would put Bailey more in a scoring position and put Diaby more as just a runner, someone to unlock defense. Now, in the middle, it's hard to do much better than Limer and Zakaria for cards of good value. Both have really good pace. Both can do a little bit of everything in the midfield, so those two guys will help you lock down the midfield. On the right, we're going to put Bellarabi. He's got decent pace, decent a little bit of everything. Nothing exceptional, but a good, solid card for a good value. At left back, Alphonso Davies' gold card still is a great card in game. Whenever you see that 96 pace with that movement, Davies is going to be able to cover a lot of space for you, do a lot of things. And that will also be perfect for the defending assist because you can put him at an attacking position. He's going to be able to run in behind, maybe get a couple sweaty goals where Davies is just running past the defense. Then he can just tap it off over to one of your other attackers, and you'll have your defending assist from Davies. At center back, I would say Klosterman is more of a must than Hernandez. Klosterman just an outstanding value, but Lucas Hernandez also a really good center back in game. But if you've got Alaba, you know, just his gold card, if you've got even Konate's gold card, I mean, there's some other Bundesliga center backs, but Klosterman is definitely #1 on that list. Lucas Hernandez is another good, strong option who can play well for you as a gold card. Then Mbabu at right back, so we're talking about 89 pace from just regular gold Mbabu. Good physical stats, are going to be able to play really well. And then at keeper, just whoever you have in the team. I think I've only got silver keepers outside of Team of the Year Neuer. I think my only other Bundesliga keepers are silver players. Let me just take a look at that real quick. I'm just curious. So yeah, I've got Neuer, and then I've got 2 silver Bundesliga keepers. So, I mean, in my club, I know a lot of us have completely rinsed teams at this stage, especially after putting in so much into upgrade packs. But, you know, just whatever you have. Let me just take a quick look right here at just gold rares. You know, there's tons. You know, if you happen to have Gulakshi, Berkey, Hradeski, Castile's Trap, any of these guys right through here will be perfect for you. Just whatever keeper you have. And I just want to make a couple special notes. If you feel like you need a little bit more firepower, you want to spend a few more coins, you need a little bit more oomph, then this Bibu Road to the Finals card is a really exceptional card. I think he's like 40,000 coins now, somewhere in that neighborhood. So if you want to buy someone that's really going to help, then Bibu could really come in. I left this slot blank because I want to point out Huang Ki Chan has a special Future Stars card. That could be a really nice card. Was it Future Stars or is it FUT? I think it's FUT Birthday, isn't it? I believe it's FUT Birthday. I think I've got that backwards. Let me just check that real quick. Strikers from Bundesliga. Let's look at Huang Ki Chan. I'm pretty sure it's actually a FUT Birthday card. Huang Ki Chan, this card right here, yeah, FUT Birthday card, Huang Ki Chan, it was boosted to 5-star weak foot, so if you need a boosted one, I think that's going for like 30,000 coins, so if you need a little bit more oomph as well, Huang Ki Chan's FUT Birthday card would be awesome. This Delaney center back card, this was like from Team of the Week 1 to out. It was very early in the game. I don't remember exactly when it was, but this Delaney card is a really strong center back for like 30,000 coins. You could also move him into midfield. If you have Wamanga Tuka or Paulo Otavio from the Silver Beast objective, or Silver Stars objectives, I should say, those cards are going to do well for you. And then just Leroy Sané and Douglas Costa, really strong gold cards that if you need a little bit more oomph, a little bit more pace, a little bit more everything, then those cards would do you really well as well. But anyways, boys, this is going to wrap it up for now. Just wanted to go over how to complete this Roussillon. Looks like an incredible card, so I definitely recommend you getting it done. This is going to wrap it up for now. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. Check the description, join my Discord server, but I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.